Guys, it's Brittany Nicole and welcome back to my channel. So today, while I drive, I'm going to tell you a little bit of a story time. Now, this story time took place like a year or two ago. So this isn't really a recent story, but it's still kind of a funny story. Me and Dale used to work at the same grocery store, but in different departments. I worked at the Starbucks inside of the store, and he worked at the meat department. So on my days off, I would go pick him up from work, and we would go hang out after he got off. So, okay, listen here, buddy. You're gonna have to stay, please. Thank you. So basically, one day, I went to pick up Dale, and on our way home, he doesn't live there anymore, but he lived in kind of a richy neighborhood, so a lot of important people lived up there. So we're on our way home, and there's this black truck following us, and he's following fairly closely, even though I'm going the speed limit, which I freaking hate that. So I started going super slow. I go like 10 under if somebody is following me close, because I literally hate when people do that so much. So I go 10 under the speed limit, and this guy is literally on my butt the entire ride. And so when we're about to turn, I stop. I basically come to a complete stop to turn. Dale rolls down his window, flips the guy off, whatever. So we pull down Dale's road, and we see the truck pulling around, coming towards us. And the guy gets in our lane, basically, and starts driving right for my car. I throw it in reverse. I start reversing really, really fast to try to not get him to hit me. He puts his truck in park, and he gets out of the truck. When he gets out of the truck, I then realize that it is my doctor, who I've been going to for years. So I throw down my visor, because I don't want him to see that it's me. Because he's a really cheap doctor, and I don't want to stop going to him. So I just throw down my visor, and he doesn't see me. And he walks over to Dale's window, starts slamming his hand against the window and screaming. So I throw my car and drive, and Dale's like, just park. And I'm like, I'm not parking when he's right there. So I drive around the block. He throws a UE and starts driving. So at this point, Dale calls the police, because we thought this guy was out to murder us. And when Dale was on the phone with 911 or whatever, I started crying and having a panic attack, and the lady on the phone asked Dale if we have a baby in the car, and he has to say, no, that's just my girlfriend. So that feels good. And then we start driving around the block. The guy follows halfway, gives up, and then just goes home. So the cops are on their way. Dale and I go inside. He changes his clothes and tells his parents what's going on. Then the cop shows up, and the cop talks to us about what happened. We explain the entire situation. And the cop knew who the guy was, so the cop went to talk to him. And about an hour later, nobody else is home. It's just me and Dale, and we hear a knock on the door, or the doorbell or something. And he looks out, and it's the same truck. Okay, so basically, the cop shows up, talks to us, goes and talks to the other guy. The other guy ends up showing up to our house, I don't really know exactly how the conversation went because I was inside, but basically my doctor refused to apologize to us. He was with his son and said, "Son, this is what happens when you flip people off," and blah blah blah, and he was basically being a jerk the whole time. And Dale said, "Get off my property," and so that was the end of that. And I do still see this doctor to this day, but as a doctor, he's not a jerk like he is in real life, and you know, it is what it is. So basically, don't flip people off because they will get angry. That is the moral of the story. So sorry this story was a little short, but I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Leave a comment down below of some videos you'd like to see in the future. Give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button to get us to 40 subs because we are at 39 right now. Thank you so much. I will see you in the next one. Bye.